Hello, welcome to Boat Car Adventures. Thank you for joining us this week. Whilst we have a little break, we thought we'd share with you some of our past experiences we've enjoyed during 2023 as a family. We hope you enjoy this video. So first we're going to touch on Great Yarmouth Pleasure Beach. It was very much a family affair there, wasn't it?
Basically a fair. But I would say basically in terms of compared to a proper theme park, it was on the beach. It looks more like a fair, what's permanently there, which it is.
Yeah.
But this park is amazing. The customer service was fantastic.
Yeah.
The guys there really good.
Kevin, especially.
Kevin, yes, Kevin. He's a paramedic guy. I don't know what is he, a comedian, a paramedic, security guard, bodyguard, and he's a police all in one. This guy,
my God.
Lovely guy. Every time we went there, we was met by him, and he took us around the park. We even got special, and we've been there more than one occasion this year. And
last year.
And last year, sorry, not this year. Last year, we've been there more than one occasion, and every time we've gone there, Kevin has treated us like royalty.
Yeah.
Even though I am a little bit of a... Oh, okay. Anyway, so my favourite ride there has got to be the... oh, gosh. What's it called? The big roller coaster.
Okay, so I think it's just called...
Yeah, it's just a roller coaster.
Oh, just a roller coaster.
Right. Okay, so the big one's a roller coaster, which is exactly what it is.
Yeah.
A roller coaster.
Yeah.
It's the oldest one in the world, I believe. And what's unique about this, Elaine, this roller coaster?
It's wooden. And it is the oldest one, but it is a wooden roller coaster. And literally, these guys manually control the brakes, the starting and the stop
Of the roller coaster.
of the roller coaster.
So your safety is all in these guys' hands. If they fall asleep or they fall off, that thing's going round and round and round and round because it needs to slow down to a degree to stop it comfortably at the end with the brakes, because it's a very, very old system.
Yeah.
And I like that because it's interactive. You know it's being controlled by someone, and every driver, I say driver, even though they're not really driving it, they do things differently.
And where was the best section to sit on for you on the roller coaster?
On the back.
The back.
I thought the front was, but on the back it feels like you're falling forever.
Yeah.
It feels like you're falling before you go down, and so you get a longer experience. We went there 100 times. I've lost count. We love that ride so much. It's like I would have gone again and again and again and again.
Yeah.
And it's again Great Yarmouth. The 3D cinema the kids loved.
4D cinema.
4.
Yeah.
No, I'm going 3. What's going on?
Yeah, you get wet.
Yeah.
You feel the wind.
You need to go to 4D cinema.
Amazing. Yeah.
They're really proud of that as well.
Yeah, that
probably cost them a lot of money.
Yeah, probably does.
So definitely check out the 4D cinema. The movie's really great. It's interactive. You get wet.
Yeah.
And you feel like you've had the experience of being like immersed in water.
And also, one thing I thought that I wouldn't enjoy, but we went on anyway, was that little small apple one.
Yeah, the little roller coaster.
Yeah, it was a little roller coaster, but it went through an apple.
Yeah, that's the one.
I don't remember what it was called.
I call it the
Caterpillar ride, I think, actually. I think it was called that.
Well, it's a caterpillar ride.
Yeah.
But yeah, that ride there, we went in there. It's very cramped. It's really made for kids, but we went in that so many times. And like I said, theme parks, not just everyone focuses on the bigger rides of theme parks, and I don't think it's that. I think it's just having fun and trying something new. Even though it looks stupid, we went on the kids' ride as well. Definitely. With the kids, so you got to enjoy yourself.
So Pleasurewood Hills, also that is another theme park that is within Norfolk. That theme park is very much like a park inside, wasn't it? That was brilliant.
All I can say with Pleasurewood Hills is wow.
Yeah. Didn't expect it to be what it was.
To this point, I think it's actually my favourite theme park.
Yeah.
For many, don't get me wrong, they are all good. They're all different, but Pleasurewood Hills,
it's all rounder.
I went in there and I felt like I was in Disneyland.
Yeah.
The doors open, it's full on mascots everywhere. They came out. What I'm very, very, very impressed with is the interactive politeness, professionalism of all the crew there that run the rides. They were on it. It was like,
no! Off we go! Woo!
You get on a roller coaster and they're like, yeah, you ready? Yeah! Da, da, da. It made you feel like the roller coaster was already set off. before you even left the station.
Yeah.
And they really, really fired you up, ready to go. Yeah. And as you come around, you think they stop. Do you want to go again? Yeah. It's like, yeah. It was like the energy of those guys.
Amazing.
The energy guys. And listen, shout out to the management who run that place.
Amazing.
They've turned that place into something completely different.
Also, that was the best pizza that we've eaten.
Oh man, at Tony's.
Or Tony's. Yeah, that was it.
I am Tony Stark. And apparently we've got to be careful because Tony said he will do something to us if we don't come and review. But lucky enough, the pizza was amazing.
Yeah.
Better than the high street ones we've ever had from any high street brands.
Definitely.
So got a shout. You got to eat the food, and they have got other places there. So
fish and chips.
And there's other restaurants.
Really good, actually. Yeah.
There's other outlets there as well. So if you're not into pizzas, there's other places there, and the food quality there is second to none for a theme park. And in this case, better than some pizza restaurants we've eaten.
Amazing.
For me, there's too many rides, and I didn't think I'll say there's too many rides in Pleasurewood Hills for me to not like.
Yeah, I loved the old. What was that thing called? Was it a?
The Cannonball. The old train.
Yeah, the Cannonball.
Apparently it's the only one running what's like that in the world.
It is, yeah, apparently, yeah.
Yeah, and it's a train, and you'll see there's a train goes around. It looks like a little steam runaway train.
Yeah.
It's a very small roller coaster in the size, but oh my gosh, you go around there and it's like, wow.
Yeah, amazing.
We were there a couple of times, didn't we?
Yeah.
And it literally falls like it's going to come off the rails.
And it's all clankety as well. It's just like amazing.
Yeah, I was well impressed with that.
Yeah.
And also the chair lifts are my favourite. I love chair lifts.
Yeah, that was really good.
Yeah, and it goes across the lakes and stuff, over the top and down. So you get a little Swiss Alps experience within a theme park. I'm exaggerating a little bit, but no, it was good. It was good.
Yeah.
You went over the trees and down over lakes and stuff. It was all good. My second favourite ride, I think, was that I caught the Mad Mouse. Was that what's it called? The mouse one.
Yeah, it was like a Mad Mouse. I don't remember what it was called.
It's like a crazy mouse roller coaster. So it did all this turning stuff and it drops down.
It was so long as well, and it literally does push you down the hill and back up. Yeah, it was amazing, that one.
It's the best one I've ever seen in the UK.
Corkscrew or something. Was it Corkscrew or something like that?
I can't remember. As usual, we will label all these as we speak about it.
Yeah.
So we'll get there because we've been so many parks. I think most people dream of going in a 5-year period. We went in literally a few months. So we're so blessed to do that.
Definitely.
And the other ride I liked there was the roller coaster, the big one.
Yeah.
And that was the Wipeout.
Wipeout, yeah, that was really good. Oh my God, that was amazing.
Listen, we've been at all roller coasters. I've never experienced the outer body experience like I've done in the Wipeout. And
That's when you nearly lost your glasses, wasn't it?
My glasses came off in mid-air and I caught it. I was that happy. It was slow motion. I caught it. Amazing. That ride was amazing. It was, do you know what? When the train came back, as it goes forward, loops, it does a double loop turn, goes up and it comes back and it does the same thing going backwards. When the train arrived at the stop at the end, I wasn't even in my body.
Didn't even know where we were.
It took a second for it to come back. I've never experienced that before. God. And the kids all said the same. And it lived up to its name. It literally wiped it out. Yeah. These scientists who did this stuff, you're geniuses to create a ride like that because it doesn't faze me. The G-force was amazing.
That was definitely amazing.
The location.
Yeah.
It's very close to Norfolk Broads.
Yeah.
And so it's literally it's Suffolk, isn't it?
It was on the border
of Norfolk.
Yeah,
so live for Great Yarmouth, 25 minutes drive.
Yeah.
And when you go there, it's lovely. The staff there are amazing. I can't say anything really different about Pleasurewood Hills. I've got to say it right. Because there's a few pleasure beaches and stuff. There's so much to do there, and definitely worth taking your kids.
Yeah, definitely. So guys, we are coming to the end of
Hang on a minute, we forgot one.
Yes, we have forgot one, but the only reason why we left that to the end is because it is a theme park. However, it is not in the UK. So as you guys know, we are not in the UK, and we might as well talk about it because it was within 2023.
Yeah.
So this was in Bulgaria. And, it was the Anaconda Fun Fair.
Yeah.
Now, so it's not a theme park. It's not stationary there all the time. It was in Samakov, down the road from Bovorets, which is the ski slope. So,
and the Relay Mountains, where they got bears and wolves and that stuff.
Yeah.
And also very close to the capital, which is Sofia.
Yeah. So, I think these guys are there probably once or twice during the year, and then they do move around the area. They are gypsy family, so but they are working people. They've always ran their fun fairs, and they were so professional. So as I said, they're called Anaconda.
Yep.
It's a fun fair, Samakov, but it was amazing.
Yep, and it was great. And I've got to say, the Dodgems was the best.
Oh my God.
we got whiplash and all sorts of that.
Absolutely
I mean,
was.
unfortunately for the UK, it's very, snowflakey over here, where you've got to be careful because of health and safety, and you got to go in the same direction and all that kind of stuff. Well, Bulgaria, like most of Eastern Europe, anything goes. And it was the best Dodgems we've ever been at. We was aiming at each other, we was having fun. The speed of these things, they were quick.
Yeah.
It's the best. I never thought I'd say about theme parks. We've been so many, and we always think, the Dodgems are good. And
to be fair, before going on that, it was the Great Yarmouth Pleasure Beach.
Which is still good. It's still great.
Great Yarmouth Pleasure Beach, Dodgems was amazing.
Yeah.
But when we went on this one, I was like, whoa, this is a different scale.
There's the only thing for me with Great Yarmouth is that they limit the direction.
Yeah.
Where
because of health and safety.
Yeah, the Great one.
UK.
Yeah, the Great one was good as well. It's still fast, but it's just when you've been told you've got to keep going in a circle.
Yeah.
It just takes the fun.
The Dodgem out of it.
It takes the fun and risk of going in Dodgems. I mean, my boy got whiplash. I think, I don't know, did you get whiplash? I got whiplash. We went on there a couple of times, and hands down, it's the best Dodgems I've been on in my life.
Definitely.
And the Anaconda. And they've got other rides there as well.
Yeah, there were. I think we went on that... I don't know what it's called, but
the one that
it's
makes
one
me
where
feel
you
sick.
sit. Yeah, you sit on it. It literally goes like that around.
Yeah.
But again, it was amazing.
Yeah.
So I think we've got to end on a European theme park, because that is what 2024 is going to be on.
All about.
We're going to be on theme parks. We're going to be going to We're going to be obviously boating.
Yeah, we're going to go on boats. We're going to be going mountains. We're going to be doing volcanoes, wherever it's going to take us. We're going to go and show you something. And what's important about Europe as well, we're going to try and as a family, we're going to try and find places to go where we can take you along with us, and places you can experience yourself.
Yeah,
so I think that's our aim this year, because we are a family travelling in a boat car, which is crazy enough.
Yeah.
And the fact that we're going to be going to places we've never been before, and regardless what anyone says, and if it's been put off, don't go here, go there, we're going to go there. We're going to show you what's really there, what to do, what the people are like. And so far, all the places said not to go, we've been there, and we've had such a fantastic time.
Absolutely.
We've never felt so safe. We've had no issues at all.
Nah.
We've just been really loving it.
Yeah.
And it's opened our eyes up to what spending time together and actually seeing the world has been about.
Totally.
And so you need to follow our journeys.
Yeah, absolutely. So don't forget, as usual, if you are enjoying what you're seeing and enjoying our adventures, please do subscribe, because it does help us. It doesn't cost you guys anything, but it helps our channel. And, we're going to be obviously doing a lot more on, the other social media, such as TikTok, Facebook, Instagram. You guys, you don't understand how hard this is.
It's very hard.
Seriously, like doing YouTube and doing social media, it is absolutely crazy, especially when you're bringing up 3 kids at the same time.
Homeschooling.
Yeah, it's madness. So
I will say, understand that we never set out to do YouTube.
No.
We even thought about it and said, no, we're not going to do it. But people kept asking us, please film, why don't you film? We want to see if this car really goes in the water, which, even when it was coming out of the water, people still ask us, does it float? That's another thing coming up. But, we set off and we said, right, we'll take the camera with us, we'll film little bits. It's become what it is today. It's been very hard work. Lane's up to silly hours a day editing, and the kids.
Our boy's got involved now. He's doing the drone.
Oh, yeah.
He's editing as well.
So
gaining skills.
Exactly. And along the way, we've met a lot of new people, gained new friends, and new opportunities in what we want to do within what we're doing now. well.
Yeah.
So,
but it is not easy. So, you know, as much as we'll try and stick to a schedule, which we have been before, you know, generally we'll have a release of videos every Thursday or Sunday. At the moment, just because we're trying to obviously sort out our itinerary for 2024 and speak to our partners and our sponsors, it's probably going to be once a week for a moment.
Yeah, and then it'll get back to a thing. There's going to be loads of stuff. And for those of you who keep asking me, when's the boat car go back in the water? As soon as the sun comes out. It's not that we don't go in the winter. We've done lots of winter stuff.
Yeah, definitely.
Before we had the camera, we was in at -5.
Yeah.
We was going up and down the river or
lake.
lake.
If you can find an old video, we'll show you.
We'll show you a video.
That brings us to the end of this video. I hope you've got to know us a little bit more. You're going to see a lot more happening during the 2024, as we said. And just stick with us, like you were saying.
Yeah, stick with us. If you want to see us go in the water more, you're going to have to watch our videos. There's going to be some stuff we've got planned back in Europe. Where we're going to start off, we don't know, because next year is going to be even more crazier.
You say next year, we're already in
this year, sorry, yeah. I don't know what date it's today, so next year is going to be this year, 2024. It's going to be even more crazier. Thank you guys for all the support and the people from the theme parks who have supported us.
Yeah.
All the theme parks we mentioned, so I say, all you guys for supporting us and inviting us to and partnering with us on our videos.
Yeah.
We've really thoroughly enjoyed it, and I'm sure millions of people are going to enjoy the theme parks too. And hopefully, we've made a little encouragement, enlightenment to what it's all about. And for this year, not next year, you heard us. It's going to be out for me. It's going to be out for Elaine. Bye-bye. Come